me some food? I feel like I really need a haircut because my hair has not been giving recently. Like it's so flat, and I think that I need more like layers. And then I think I'm gonna do a bang, if I'm being for real with y'all. I think that it's time to bring a bang back. I think it would be cute. Anyway, my outfit. It's approximately 3 degrees out, and we got a whole bunch of new snow, unfortunately, and I hate it. So I'm trying to have a good attitude, but I don't want to wear my warm coat anymore, and I'm feeling ugly, and I need winter to be done so that I can sit in the sun and not be so overstimulated. Oh my gosh, like getting in and out of my car all day with my bag on my coat, and then trying to like carry other stuff, and then like my bag grabs my hair and slips off my coat, and then I try to like open the car door. I also have a rental car right now, which is driving me insane, and it like doesn't have keyless entry for all the doors like my car does, and so when I walk up, like I have to go to the driver's side door, or I have to like fish the keys out, and it's very annoying, and it's overstimulating me, and then I'm sliding around on the ice. I just need summer. I need sunshine. I'm like, Minnesota's tough because it like winter is about a month or two longer than it is in Nebraska, where I'm from. And I mean, if we're being for real, I can't do the Midwest winters for the rest of my life. I will not be here forever, and that's just the facts. So, but you know, I think a haircut would fix me. Okay. I'm like waiting for a Target order that I'm gonna go pick up quick. but it's like not quite ready yet. So I'm just trying to pick up a couple extra things around here. And then when I get back, I'll throw in the veggies for the dinner that I'm prepping. And then I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna go have lunch with my cousin. And I have a couple other like random errands, but I really need to work on my newsletter to go out this month, and I have a couple other posts that I need to kind of like work on and figure out. I have not been posting on my nose is so runny on Sunday waffles because I just have not been feeling inspired, and I just feel like I don't have the content that I need. And I'm just like always considering hiring somebody to help me with like the marketing, like the digital, the social. But every time I look into it, I'm like, oh my God, it's so expensive. And like, I just need to do it. Like, it's just that I need to knuckle down and do it and figure it out. But getting the content is killing me. It's miserable. Like, if I could just plan a couple campaigns a year, like everybody used to do, that would be great. But now it's like every single week you have to have multiple pieces of content to publish. And like, it's more accessible, I guess, than like getting in a magazine before or like a billboard or like whatever. Like, it's more accessible, but since it's more accessible, it's more saturated, and then you have to like really knock it out of the park. So I don't know, that's a whole conversation that I could have for like hours and hours and hours, but I know that I just need to knuckle down and do it. But I'm like, well, if I could find somebody who's the right price to do it regularly, or at least like half the time, I think that'd be really nice. But anyway, I have a couple of those posts that I'm going to put together, and I'll maybe find a coffee shop to sit at and do that either before I meet my cousin or after. I went to Pilates yesterday, and I feel like I'm so, like, after I do a heavy core workout, I just feel so bloated because like my muscles are sore and like swollen. And like, I just feel like I don't look very good, even though I'm feeling strong. So anyways, okay, I'm gonna check on my Target order and hopefully go pick that up. So, okay. Got lane, got layers established. So easy. And I just took like a sewing needle straight there. No problem. Okay, here it is. Here's the look. We definitely took off quite a bit on the ends, which I think it needed really badly. The last time I went and got my hair cut was at the college, and the girl took 3 hours to give me a trim, and I left with my hair wet. So I don't think she even really trimmed that much, and it definitely needed the ends cut off. And then we added quite a few layers and some little bangs, and I feel like it needed so much shape, and it just like desperately needed a refresh. So that was incredible. Shout out to Christina at Spoken Wheel. She did amazing. Other exciting things, I got a new bag from the Real. I've carried my Neverfull this actually is my Neverfull. I switched them out already. But I've carried my Neverfull for 7.5, almost 8 years. And she has done me so well. I love my Neverfull. I know it's like the like influencer, like mommy blogger era bag. But I really, really do love my Neverfull, and I would recommend it 1,000 times. It has held up so well. Come here. My Neverfull has held up so well, and I really do use it every single day, and I like pack everything that I could possibly pack in there. Like, I will use it as a grocery bag, like if I'm grabbing a couple extra things at the store or whatever, and it's held up so incredibly well. But I don't know. Go ahead. Ultimately, what happened is I took a small Neverfull to Louis Vuitton to see if they could replace the little side strap, because I had actually had the side strap replaced on my big Neverfull a couple years ago, like years and years ago, because it got caught on a screen door and it slammed closed and it pulled the tiny little piece of leather, and it was like $70 or so to replace that. So I had it replaced, and I thought that I could get the whole leather trim replaced on my mini Neverfull, which I got from like an old lady who let me go through her closet, and she sold it to me for super cheap. And so the leather was like super wearing out, but I was like, no problem. Like, I'll just have them replace all the leather. Maybe it's a couple $100, but still cheaper than whatever a new one. So I took that in, and she told me that for the teeny tiny little strap that it cost me, I mean, it should be even less because it's a smaller bag. Even though it was a couple years ago, she's like, it'll be $400 for the same piece that they replaced for $70 a couple years ago. And I was like, that's insane. And then she said it would be like $1,000 to $1,500 to replace all the leather on the mini. And I was like, well, shoot. Because the leather piping on my large Neverfull, or I guess it's the medium technically, is wearing out. And my plan was just in a couple years to have all the leather replaced on it. And so I was kind of like, well, dang, I could get a whole new bag for that, and it's not worn out yet, so maybe I can just like extend the wear so that I can still like go back and forth between the bag but not like really burn it out. So I've been looking for a new bag for a couple months now, and I actually ordered one from The Real. It was like a Prada, and it had like a like chain strap. And it was just like a black leather bag, because I just want something that's like classic and like hardy and going to last a long time and essentially just be able to do what my Neverfull is doing. And I got this Prada bag in the mail, and the friggin' strap, like the chain, was made of plastic. And I don't have any bags that have like plastic on them. Like even my really cheap bags have metal. Like my Coach bags have metal, and like even the ones that I've got from like, I got one from Francesca's recently, metal. Like, I know that it's not like necessarily the highest quality, but it's not plastic. So I was actually super annoyed, and I had not purchased, if you don't like buy from The Real, you have to, when you buy like a designer bag from them, you have to purchase the return guarantee. Like you can't just return it. And so, which I assume is to keep you from like renting bags. I don't know. I have no idea really why. But anyway, I had not purchased that like return guarantee. And so I emailed them and I was like, hey, so I hate this bag, and I didn't purchase the return guarantee, but this is the first time that I've bought a bag from you guys. And I just didn't know. I didn't realize, like, I didn't know what I was doing. And so they actually let me return it. Thank God, like shout out The Real. And so they immediately got their money back because I bought this bag, which I love. I love. It's a little bit smaller than the Neverfull and a little bit less like large on the inside functionality wise. I'll have to look up what exactly it's called. It is Chanel. I know that seems really bougie. This bag was actually such a good price, and it's the caviar leather, so it's extremely like durable. It has some like wear and tear like on the corners here, but honestly, I really like that. And like if you told me that it came from the store with like the wear on the edges there, I would be like, great, love it. Like it's like a chocolatey brown. It kind of looks black into the light, but it's like really dark brown. And it has an actual metal chain, and it's so cute. I love her. And it has this little pocket on the outside. Like the Neverfull is really just like a big pit. which I love. And this one has a little bit, it's like more like it's divided up. I already put all my stuff in it. So it fits a little bit less than the Neverfull, but I think that it'll be really good for my day-to-day. And ultimately I don't need to fit that much stuff in it. It's not gonna fit my laptop. That is kind of one thing that I like shoot, but if I need to take my laptop with me, I can still take my Neverfull. Like I still can swap back to that bag, but I wanted to switch it up for just like my general day-to-day and running around. And I think that this is so perfect. Between a new bag and my new haircut, like my hair has been like one length, blunt cut, no bangs, no layers for so long. And it just feels like a new era. Like, who is she? New hair, new bag, completely new identity, new me. So I guess we're doing like a little bit of a rebrand of this week. I think I'm gonna go get my nails done tomorrow. So I have a couple also meetings with some people that I have been wanting to chat with for a while, and I'm also excited about that. And I think that it's all good things ahead. All I need is a little bit of spring now, and I need my car back. I do also have a bag getting repaired right now. They're replacing all of the inside of a bag that was a gift because it had like some leather rot. I love it. It's like the most gorgeous yellow little shoulder bag. And so they're redoing the inside of that. It's like it was one of my clients gave it to me as like an end of year gift, and it is stunning. The inside needed a little bit of love, and so I took it to them, and they actually said that it would only be like $300 to replace all of the leather inside, like give it a fully new refresh, which like shout out Gucci, they incredible. So I'm waiting for that to come back, and then my ring is also getting prepared right now. So I feel like I have a lot of things out that I'm waiting to come back to me. And you know, once all those things come back, I'll be back. I'll have my full personality back. I feel like I haven't had my car in so long. I think it's been 2 weeks. Maybe only a week and a half. No, I think it's been 2 weeks. Feels like it's been forever. So I'm really getting very itchy to have my car back, because this is gonna look so beautiful on my car seats, like the light tan with the brown. I know that sounds so stupid, but it is like every single day my bag is sitting in my car seat next to me, and my Neverfull was so cute there, and I think that this is gonna be so gorgeous there too. I love her. I'm gonna also carry her and treasure her for the next 10 years. This is like the next 10 years of my life. I have like loyalty to my everyday bags. They're just like my besties. So the Neverfull was like my first nice bag, and now this is my second one. Anyway, I love the Real Real. Real Real sponsor me because I love you and I sing your praises. The girl that cut my hair today, we were talking about how much we love the Real Real and are addicted to it. So Real Real Girls Unite. I was like so glad that they let me return the product, because that felt like good customer service to me is such a big deal when it comes to brands and companies, and I was so worried they were gonna be jerks about it and it would like ruin the brand for me. But they were so nice. So do purchase the return guarantee on a bag if you're not like 100% what it is, or if you haven't like researched it, or even, I don't know, like it's kind of expensive, but at the point that you're buying a nice bag, I think that it's worth the extra like $100, $200 to be able to like return it, because you can't see it before you buy it, and it is kind of a big purchase. So that's my suggestion to you. But I really do love the Real Real, and I love my new bag. Okay, that's all.
Here, a whole lot of Smirnoff.
Okay.
A whole lot of freaking Smirnoff. Let me see.
So it's kind of that rubber material, Tristan, and then you.
High rubber material.
And I love the yellow color.
The yellow color is so pretty. Sunday waffles.
So she said she's chic, functional, dishwasher safe. You can take her to LG events. Tristan.
I love that.
Oh
you can
my
almost use it as a
God.
purse too.
You can ride your Peloton with her. You can
use her as a
ride in
purse.
bed with her, and it's a perfect passenger princess for any
It
T1 you may
is.
find yourself in. I know you like to get toe up. Now you can carry all your bevies hands free wherever you go. I genuinely hope you love hers. It means an awful lot to me. Thank you again, Maddie H. So
Thank
very
you,
sweet.
Maddie. Such sweet words from
I know,
you
we
and
love
yours.
Dad.
How kind.
Oh, you can have your phone.
my
Put
gosh.
this in there.
Okay. Bevy totes.
There.
Okay. Love that.
And then why don't you put it on your
I'm
person
dying.
and practice carrying it around for me? Because when you come back in town, are you going to be there for me physically, or it'll still be Peter? You will. You will be there. Okay, good.
You guys, I'm freaking out. I'm listening to Not That Y'all Care. On my way, I just picked up all the catering to take to my clients. I'm hosting like her father-in-law's like service. Like they're hosting everybody at their house after. So I'm going to set that up. But I'm listening to Not That Y'all Care, and my friend Wyatt had connected me and so graciously gotten the address for me to send Tristan and Channing bevy totes, and they like read my card and opened them on the pod. I'm like completely geeked. That's so cool. I mean, I'm a little embarrassed that my card got read because like that was just for them, that was personal. Oh my god, I'm so excited. And it sounds like they like it. I mean, I know that they're probably just bullshitting. I know that they don't actually care, but... Ah!
Drink station, and then we have everything. The sandwiches set up here. I need to like clear this still, and then these brownie bites I need to stage somewhere. But I still have about an hour, so I should be okay. Okay, I'm all set. I'm ready. I'm having a little coffee, one of the little brownies. But this is little setup. I got these for the kids because I figured that would just be so much easier. We have iced tea, lemonade, and coffee. And then these little brownie bites. All the catering stuff is from France 44 except for the drinks. I got all that stuff, but France 44 does such a beautiful job. Like, stunning, gorgeous. And then we have this little area. Gorgeous, gorgeous, we love it. So I'm now just waiting. I'm waiting for everyone to get here because they're bringing stuff from the service, like photos and flowers and stuff that we'll set around too. But I lit a couple candles, and yeah, now I'm just gonna drink a little bit of coffee and just kind of vibe and wait, and then I'll be here to kind of like help out and like refill stuff and like just kind of monitor throughout the event, throughout the little reception. And then I'll probably help clean up too. And then like some of the serving stuff is mine that I brought from my house, so I'll need to like clean that up and take it with me. But yeah, I'm just waiting. I think they're supposed to be here in like 15 minutes, but I don't know like actually. So we'll see. Okay, I just left my clients. I ended up watching the kids for a little bit so they could go do a couple things. So I need to go get my nails done. I called. They like close at 7, but they're gonna stay late for me, thank goodness, because they're a little dicey.
da nông rồi tập gió. Quất nhà quất.
Okay, I did get my car back, thank goodness, finally, and I need to like clean the inside out so bad, but that's neither here nor there. I'm dropping off some groceries and a couple other things at a client's house, but I just had coffee. I actually had 2 different little coffee dates today with other like founders in the area, and it was so nice. It is like so helpful to chat with other women that are doing something similar to me and like growing a business and just like in that, I don't know, on that journey, because I, like I've said, have just been feeling like so uninspired and just like stagnant in my business, and I just like talking to other people who are like working on that is so inspiring and so motivating and like pushes me forward. So like so wonderful, and I'm feeling like I have so many new ideas and things that like I just feel reinvigorated for Sunday waffles, and I'm just ready to like, man, I'm feeling like impatient about it, but I also am like, okay, I'm definitely not like doing all of the work that I could be doing in order to grow it. So yeah, good idea, let's squeeze by. So it was just nice to chat with them, and I think that like I need that so regularly to feel like, I don't know, to just like kind of keep the feet on the pedals, I suppose, of the business and just keep moving. I'm gonna need gas. I think I can make it home. I think it's gonna be fine. But anyways, I actually I'm going to Florida with a client now this weekend, so I need to wrap up my last things and get home because we're gonna leave tomorrow morning. So I'm going to go pack. I'm gonna like get everything ready, and then I'll just be there through the weekend, and like I'll be home Tuesday next week. So I'm going to go, hopefully I get so much work done on the plane and feel so inspired when I'm flying, and so hopefully like I'll be able to sit down and like put my headphones on and actually just like kind of go to town on some like social posts and work on a couple things for Sunday Waffles, because I think that would just be I just love working on the plane. It's like my little spot. It's so good. If I could like stimulate being on a plane, actually no, because I think it's also partly like actually going somewhere that's so exciting to me, and just like so inspiring. And I love Florida, and I love South Florida, and I'm gonna spend a little bit of time in West Palm. Not nearly enough, there's never enough time, and like on Palm Beach, but I love it there. It's like, it fills me up, and it's going to be some nights out, and I'm going to get some sunshine, and I'm really hoping to feel reinvigorated, even more. So, fingers crossed on that, but I'm going to go drop this stuff off and then try to, scurry home. Cucumber, and then some butter lettuce. I also have some French herbs, and I'll do the cheese and the chicken. I put it in little piles, like a bowl, but then I end up just usually mixing it.
Are you gonna go too? You gonna go too? Thank you.
4 hours. So the kids are watching a show with their dad, and I'm stuffing Easter eggs in the closet, and then I'm going to put together their baskets too and hide those because they will be back down here for Easter in a couple weeks. So I'm just going to do it all now and then hide it so that when they come back, like, everything's done and set. No? What happened to his treat? It was teeth.
So if you'll remember back the boat show vlog, before my flight, we had come to some of the boutiques downtown, and I tried to sell the Bevy totes while I'm back. So I ran into one place that had emailed me a few weeks ago and said yes, that I like haven't been able to get a hold of the owner again. And I left one with him yesterday, and I have some time today to run in. So I like texted her, and I was like, hey, like left one, and like I have more if you want to come. And she said that everybody in the store loved them and that they want to buy some. So I was able to, I had like a whole box left here, so I'm going to drop 6 off, and then I put 2 back in my checked bag, which is perfect because that's where the Easter basket stuff was. So I'm gonna run and do that, and then go have lunch, and then I'm headed home. Also, my allergies have been like bad the weeks leading up to this, and then they were a little bit better, and now they're just like not so good. I took a dunk in the ocean yesterday in like efforts for like a nasal rinse. I think maybe it helped. I talked too much yesterday, but I do not want to leave the sunshine. So safe. I love a little market like this.
Have you been to this place before?
She's been
I didn't even know. Yeah, it's new to the boat show. I think they it's
seatbelt is fastened, your seat back and tray table are in their upright locked position, and aisle armrests are in the resting position. If your seat has a video monitor that extends from the armrest, it also must be stowed. Please remember that the exit sign